welcome back to my channel. My name is April Dokubo. If you're new here, welcome to my faith lifestyle channel. Yay! Today we're going to be starting a new series called Dear April. It's just going to be me giving advice, or not really advice, chatting mostly about stuff that we're going through in our 20s and how we can just combat them with the word of God, and just discussing what life is as a young adult and how stressful it is or how joyful it is, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So yeah, today's video we're going to start with forgiveness and the art of forgiveness, mostly because forgiveness it's an art. It's a pure art form. We're going to start with forgiveness, and I think it's something that we really need to discuss because in this generation we're more of the cancel culture people and take away all the toxic people in your life. But the thing I want to say is you're the villain in someone else's story, because if you cut people off and if other people cut people off, we're all going to be living a life where you're just a lonely person going through life without relationships, without people that care about you, without communication. It's just going to be crappy, honestly. And I think the habits that you form in your 20s are the habits that stick with you for the rest of your life. I think that's the reason why I started this YouTube channel, and that's the reason why I'm concentrating on this series. And I think forgiveness is something that's really important that we need to learn. We just really need to learn how to communicate. We need to learn how to talk about stuff. If you're hurt by someone, you learn how to go meet the person and say, I was hurt by what you said, and let's talk about it. But it's hard. I'm not going to sit here and say it's easy, just go talk to the person. It's really hard. But when you do it the first time, and when you do it the second time, and when you do it the third time, it becomes a habit. It becomes something that is part of your life. You don't keep grudges in your heart. You don't wait for the person to come in. You don't want to be, waiting and try to form the big person. I'm not hurt by this. I don't care what you do. I think most of the time we don't even talk about it. We just say I'm not hurt by it, and you keep talking to that person, you keep having a relationship with that person, but you're not really friends because you're still hurt by what the person did before, but you don't want to talk about it because it's hard to talk, it's hard to communicate. So I think we should learn how to communicate and learn how to forgive and learn how to talk through things, because we form this habit of if it's broken, get a new one. If it's broken, don't bother to fix it, get a new one. But how is that going to help us in the future when you get married? If your spouse hurt you, are you going to get rid of the spouse, get a new one? If your child hurts you, get rid of the child, get a new one. That is not the habit we want to live with, for the rest of our life. That is not the habit that we want to develop and stick with for the rest of our life. So I think that forgiveness is a really important habit that we should learn in our 20s, and I hope that we learn to do hard things, so we learn how to grow and just learn how to be better people as children of God, as people who love God. You can't love God and love his people and then not learn how to forgive, because love and forgiveness, I feel like in a way they're synonyms, because love is forgiving, like 1 Corinthians 13 says, love is self-sacrificing. So if you have to self-sacrifice, you have to give, you have to forgive, you have to love. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm giving it to you anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave a bunch of verses somewhere on the screen that you could read up on forgiveness. There's so many verses on forgiveness actually, but these 3 really spoke to me. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here and you haven't subscribe to the channel. We're going to be doing a lot of Dear April videos and my other videos on different topics that I love to talk about. Yeah, enjoy yourself. Bye.